Here with Limitless Brave. For the past 17 years, I've been mentoring men, helping them shift their mindset so that they can shift their world, helping them with their dating lives, their marriages, and their divorces, as well as their businesses and careers, and of course, living an awesome lifestyle. And everybody's favorite, making more money. Guys, today we're going to be talking about approach anxiety. Not only does this happen in the dating world, this also happens in the business world. You're at a networking event or an industry function, you might see one of your business heroes out on the street, but you fail to approach them. Why is that? Why is this anxiety building up? Why is fight or flight kicking in our body? Well, that is a protection mechanism. Right there, that fight or flight. It's a protection mechanism. And what is it protecting you from? Threats. Our brain has this built-in system to protect us from any type of threat. And an unknown person is a threat. And so that's why we start creating stories around people. Oh, I can't go approach them because they're too busy. They look like they don't want to be talked to. Oh, they're walking away. The list of excuses goes on and on and on and on. And for 17 years, I've been coaching guys mainly how to approach women, but some of them have taken it into their business life or their corporate life. And it's allowed them to climb that corporate ladder, to network with inside their industry better, ultimately making more money. Now, approaching women is really scary for guys because a woman represents an emotional threat, not a physical threat. Us as guys are more comfortable with a physical threat than we are an emotional threat. And what do I mean by emotional threat? That woman could reject us. She could say in so many words, you're not good enough, or not now, or what are you doing? You're a creep. I don't like you, right? It's all this fear of rejection at the end of the day. And you guys know what that feels like, right? You know, your heart's racing, you're really nervous, your palms are sweating, your chest is like tightening up, your thoughts go blank. And this is one of the biggest problems when it comes to approaching, especially the guys that I work with and teach. What we see when I take them out in the field, because I record and get audio of every interaction, what we see is that the guy is so much in fight or flight because of this threat, i.e. the woman in front of him, that he misses all the cues from her that are telling him, hey, I like you. So the woman is literally telling the guy that's in front of her that she likes him with all of these subtle cues. But because that guy is so amped up because he sees her as a threat, he's afraid to get rejected, afraid to be told that he's not good enough, he misses all of the information that the woman is giving him. And I see this constantly, every single approach workshop I teach. And guys, yeah, it's great to approach a woman, but you need to be able to do this in your business life as well. I see social fear of approach or commanding what you want or going after what you want throughout all of our society. It's not just men approaching women. I watched a guy the other day. He was waiting for a coffee. And he let about 4 or 5 people go in front of him before he spoke up to say, hey, where's my coffee? He'd been waiting like 10, 15 minutes for this coffee, but he didn't approach the barista and say, hey, I need my coffee. It's been way too long. So that fear of approaching, that fear of engaging somebody else is a very real thing because of this threat response. The brain wants to keep you protected. And so it's going to come up with 1,000 reasons why you shouldn't make that approach. And it's pretty good at it, right? So what do we do in an approach workshop? Well, guys, we take a look at your personal stories, right? Your personal stories around approaching, around people in general. You learn about this threat response here. And what causes it, and where it comes from in the brain, which is the amygdala. And I also teach you how to make a stranger feel comfortable to you before you even make the approach. I teach you how to read what people are already putting out there. Everybody is giving information. You just need to know how to decipher that information. Remember, 96%, right, of all communication as human beings is nonverbal. So that's a small percentage of actual verbal communication that actually works. And the reason a lot of people get thrown off on approaches is because they don't know what that 96% is talking about, because they haven't been trained in how to read and feel what that other person's communicating. They're only listening to the vocal, right? Well, vocal lies all the time. And this is why you guys get rejected from women, because the women feel the nervousness coming off of you, or the incongruency in your energetics, and you talk a good game like you're confident. And there's a mismatch there, and that's what they pick up on, and they're like, yep, no thanks, guy, see you later, right? Or if you're just filled with shame and grief and you go up to a woman and you pretend to put a smiley face on, a maniacal smile, so to speak, she sees the difference and she's like, get out of here, creep. And it's not just women that do that. Guys do that too. I'm always paying attention to who's coming up to me. How do they feel? What are they saying? Is it a matching or not? And then I choose to let them in closer or not. And so you got to be aware of this stuff, guys. This 96% is what I train guys on, to learn how to read nonverbal cues so that they can start assessing that person before they even walk up to them. And if you know a little bit about someone, think about this. Say you want to meet somebody and your friend knows that person. Well, what do? You're like, oh, well, hey, what are they like? What are they about? What kind of things are they into? You're getting information, right? Why are you doing that? To make yourself feel more comfortable, to make connections to that person. Now, with a total stranger, you don't have that luxury. Or do you? People are communicating the way they're feeling all the time. They're communicating what they're hiding from you, what they're showing you, what kind of mask they're wearing. And so that information there in and of itself allows you to read this 96% more accurately. And it allows you to make an approach that is going to work for you for the most part. Now, not every single approach is going to work. Somebody could just be in a bad mood and not want to talk to you. I've had that happen to myself. I'm in a bad mood, somebody comes up, I don't want to talk to them. I shoo them away. This is a reality of approaching, guys, and you can't get butthurt over it, although a lot of guys do. But the biggest thing that guys do is they self-reject all the time because they can't read this 96% of communication that's actually happening. I see it in every single video of approaching that I watch. Guys are running away before it's even time. They're running away because they've projected an idea, a story, a concept onto this woman that's not even true. And I watch the videos back with them and I show them, hey guys, totally not true. And then they start seeing how much they were still up here in the threat response and actually not reading this 96% of communication. That's silent. It's silent communication, guys. There are no words here. You only get words with vocal. And to be able to read a person's energetics, read how they're walking, the clothes they're wearing, what they're communicating to you, it's a good skill to have. And it's what makes naturals and people that are really good at approaching others good at what they do, because they can do this. They can read these subtleties of human beings. And that's why they can be so charming. But they can also be very dangerous, because somebody that can read this stuff can be manipulative for the wrong reasons. And so on both sides, you have to be careful when something feels just too good. So, guys, I've got an approaching workshop coming up next weekend here in Los Angeles. I'd love to have you in it. You're gonna work on your personal stories, right? Where was it? Your personal stories. What you've been through approaching, why you feel that you can approach. We're gonna have models here working with you. A lot of these stories, right, come from trauma, come from childhood, come from your teenage years. And I work with you guys to process all that out pretty quickly. And we work with the models that are in the workshop to process that out. And then we head out on the streets, guys. We head out, we go do approaches, and you guys get to do this in real life. And you get to learn what are your sticking points. Where are you actually sticking? Because we're going to clear a lot of this stuff up, and I'm going to teach you how to make a stranger feel comfortable. So a lot of your stories are just going to be killed off just with that stuff that I teach you. And then we're going to go out and put it into practice, guys. So look forward to seeing you here in Los Angeles next week. If you want to be comfortable approaching people, women, people in your industry, networking events, you want to become more social, it comes down to a workshop like this, where we handle all of your fears around social rejection, all your fears around your stories that you've created for yourself. A lot of this is actually stories that aren't true. You're actually projecting concepts and ideas onto people, and unfortunately, you believe that. So I'm going to show you how not to do that as well. And that's where this little section that I'm going to teach you right here comes into play. Guys absolutely love the way I teach approaching workshops. So many of them have worked with other, we'll say, approach coaches. And they've come and participated in my workshop, and they're like, this is the best, hands down. I never knew it could be this simple. I never had anybody break it down the way you've broken it down for me. And everything that I lay out is very, very simple. There's not all of this stuff to remember. It's just you being your authentic self and understanding a few of these concepts of basic human psychology and how people work. And next thing you know, you're out approaching people with more confidence than you've ever had. All right, guys, check out the workshop link down below. And if you got any questions, throw them in the comments below and I'll answer them. Take care, guys. See you in the next video.